Pues, Rubén,
No.
se te da mucho el eco, ¿eh? Everyone is mute, eh? So if somebody wants to talk, like Kathleen, yes?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we need your voice, perfect.
Yep, good.
Okay. 1 second. We can give 1 more minute.
Diego, ¿podemos probar la música y con Kathleen hablando? A ver.
Va, venga, va. Hola. Kathleen, habla. Igual tienes que bajar un poquito el volumen porque se le corta la voz a Kathleen.
No, I think that's better. Yeah?
A ver, Kathleen.
Okay, now.
No, you can.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Pero se le corta la voz, ¿eh?
Ahora lo bajo un poco más.
Sí, se le corta la voz. Igual lo que tienes que hacer es poner igual tu micrófono y quitar el suyo.
A ver, voy a probar.
1 second, guys, sorry. Having some technical issues with the music.
¿Puedes quitarle a ella pues un poco? Quítale a ella.
No, se lo quita ella y pongo el tuyo. Ahora, a ver. Now, Kathleen, speak.
Y ahora...
Kathleen. Dile que hable.
What's up?
¿Cómo está? Here.
Cos, dile que hable, Kathleen.
Espera un segundo, Cos. A ver. Ahora sí. A ver. A ver ahora.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Perfecto.
This one?
Yes.
All right, we found it. Nice.
There was something happening to yours, Kathleen, video, and the sound was not good, so. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
no, that's fine.
Yeah,
I think
now we can hear you really good.
Great.
Awesome.
Maybe
Alrighty.
can you turn up the music a little bit? Because I can't hear it when I'm talking. It's really, the volume's kind of low.
Let's see. Let's record this. Record. Boom. Very good.
All right. All yours, Kathleen. Everybody, welcome to Graham Technique with Kathleen Dahlhoff.
Well done, Diego.
There you go. I've been practicing the whole week. All yours.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see that you guys made the last minute scheduling change. I think I'll be going back to Wednesday next week, but who knows? We might have found a cure for COVID-19 at that point, so who knows? Anyways, welcome. I wanted to start today, instead of starting with the bounces and the breathings, I just wanted to start with a little exercise to help us find our contraction in our abs and feeling it really lengthening in the spine. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna lay on your back, and I want you to bend your knees. And I want you to just, as you exhale, I want you to think about your tailbone going towards your heels and your belly button going into the floor. So breathe in, and then exhale, and lengthen. So you're gonna notice not a lot is gonna happen up at the top, but your tailbone is kind of gonna curve away. Your butt should kind of be up. You can't really see it, it's more of a feeling, but you should have like a nice hollow feeling in your stomach. Your back is relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. They're not hunching forward. So whenever I say contract, this is what I want today. I don't want you to really, because if you try it sitting up, the first thing that happens often is you go like this. And so today I really want you to just focus on that contraction in the lower back and in the lower abs. And we're going to work a little bit, very nice, Christiane. We're going to work very slowly today, just so that we can really focus on that articulation, both in the contraction and in the release, and contracting with spirals as well. Okay, so with that said, let's start with our bounces. Soles of the feet together, hands on ankles or shins, and we're going to start contracting over and bounce in center for 8 counts. We're going to release for 2 counts, which is a flat back, straight up through the spine, 1, 2, come up, 1, 2. We're going to extend our legs out, pointed feet, arms in zombie position, and we're going to open, 1, 2. Yes, and this doesn't have to be wide, knees are facing up, heels are on the ground, and we're going to curve and bounce over. Think of, you don't want your stomach anywhere near the ground, so it's like a big circle. So 8 bounces, release 2, up 2, bring it in pike position 2, and flex your feet 2. And you're going to contract and you're going to bounce there. Really feeling that stretch. 8 counts, release 2 with pointing your feet, up 2, turn out, come to demi-second, and we're going to bring our left ankle in front of our right, and we're going to breathe on 2. I believe it's 4 times. Slowly, just letting that reverberate through the spine, opening up the lungs, opening up the vertebrae, and yeah, we good? Excellent, seeing lots of thumbs up. Okay, soles of the feet together. This is a 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of intro. Just listen to it. Here we go. We're having some technical difficulties. I don't know if you guys can hear the music.
Can you guys hear the music? Or is it?
No, they can't hear it.
Okay.
I can't hear it at all either, so.
Let's try this. All right.
You hear the beginning part of it. Sorry.
One more time.
Okay, you ready? Listen, I can't see any of you guys now, but.
You will. Ready?
Okay. And 7, 8. Slowly come up and pike and flex your up. Coming up. Now turn out from your sit bones and exhale. But I'm going to give you that option to do 2 of the ones without the arms, or do 4 of them like that. Okay, we ready? This is going to be nice and slow. Ankles crossed, heels up. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Feel you're holding your arms. Demisecond, you're really holding them from your lats. And let them barely graze the floor. And you're going to exhale and start a contraction. Thank you. And in. 2. Up. 2. Feel that air go straight to your spine. Last one. And then we're going to do a high release. Bring your arms up. And in a high release. Beautiful. Christiane, make sure that you, when you're doing the high release, don't let your elbows get lower than your shoulders. Yeah, so it should feel a nice continuation. Beautiful. Yeah. Excellent. Okie dokie. So now we're going to do seated spirals. And we're adding something new today, so get excited. We're going to start, you guessed it, ankles crossed. Releasing the hips, make sure your shoulders are over your hips, arms are out long, shooting energy through your fingertips. And we're going to just start in contraction. We're going to do 3, spiral on 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, contract 3. To the other side, 2, 3, 1, 2, contract 3. We're going to do that 4 times on 3, 1, 2, contract 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, contract 3. Then we're going to do the high releases on 6. So that's going to be 1, high release, come back to, or 5, 6. And then the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going to do it left and right. And we're going to go straight into our open leg front. So we're going to do 1. You're going to extend. There was a little bit of confusion about this last week. I noticed, so after you spiral, when you spiral, you're staying with your legs like this. It's not until your arms come up that your legs come out. And make sure that your, this is not a turned out position. It's really, knee is straight up to the ceiling. And then the final movement is just your arms opening. Yes. So that's 1. 1 is just a spiral. 2 is the arms and the leg going out. And then 3 is just the arms opening. And then this is 4, just the arm on 5. And you're going to pitch forward on 6. And then we're going to step through. 1, 2, 3. Now this is where we're going to add today. We're going to plant our back hand, and we're going to do, so we came here, 1, 2, 3. We're going to push our hips up and reach up to the ceiling. So 4, 5, 6. Yes, beautiful. And you can really, you don't have to go over your foot. You can keep your heel on the ground, and if your heel rises up, that's okay. So we're going to come up 4, 5, 6. We're going to contract back down to the floor, 2, 3. And so we're in a contraction. We're not in our little thing that we were doing before. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to transition 4, hold 5, pitch 6. Okay, I'm going to go over that again. We're going to do that twice, and then we're going to finish in an open leg front. So again, that was spiral, arms and leg, arms. Spiral, just arm, and pitch. And 1, 2, 3, reach 4, 5, 6, contract 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, pitch 6. And then again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to hold this. The music keeps going, so Ruben's going to stop it, and we're going to go to the other side. But I really want you to hold this position. Think about pulling back with your opposite knee. You can actually open it a little bit. It helps with balance. And really making sure that is all one line. Beautiful. So spirals on 3, 4 times, spirals on 6, 2 times, and then the open leg front twice, and then finishing with the add-on, just the open leg front. Are we okay? Excellent. Start with your left foot front, heels lifted, lots of energy in the fingers, shoulders over hips, and contract. Thank you. 4, 5, 6, and 2, 3, come back, and contract. Other side. 2, 3, come back. 2, exhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 count. 1, spiral, spiral, and release. And back. Exhale. 1, spiral, spiral, and release. Come back. Here comes that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just arm. 6. Put your hips. Contract. 4, 6, 1. Open, just arms. Spiral. Back. Hips. 4, 1, 2, and then we're gonna end. Very nice. Whew. We're gonna take it to the other side, but first, stretch out your hamstrings, reach up and over. How'd that feel, you guys? Excellent. Okie dokie. Now let's go to the other side. Again, that's 3, 4 times, 6, 2 times, and then open leg twice with the add-on. Okay? Right ankle over left, pointed feet, heels lifted, energy in the fingers, and contract. Feel that. No, you're fine, you're fine. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 6. Other side. Last one on 3. Next, here we go. Up, spiral, and release. Exhale. 1. Spiral, spiral, and release. Open leg front. 1. Arms leg. Just arms. 1. Up. Hit. Step on it. see Daniel for a second? There you are. Beautiful. Can I see you go from the ankles crossed to the open leg front? Yes. So spiral. Nice. Okay. So that's really good. The one thing that I'm seeing is you're sitting into, so you're doing this part beautifully, you're opening beautifully, and then as you open your arms, you're sitting down like this. You want this leg to kind of, you can move it back, but the knee still needs to be up. And that'll keep it so that you're still, that'll keep your waist, yes, yes. You see how it's so much easier to keep your shoulders over your hips that way? Because as soon as you do this, this hip is up, it wants to turn in, and yeah. Yes, beautiful, yeah. And it also, it's a nice little ab exercise there. Beautiful. Okay, everyone stretch up and over. And to the side. Other side. Beautiful. Oy. Okay, now we're going to do soles of the feet together contractions. This is going to be on 6s this week. So we're going to start in a soft contraction, or a soft gaze forward in a contraction. We're going to go forward 1, release 2, hold 3. We're going to contract 1, 2, 3. So we're going to move on 1 and 2. Yes, 1 and then to the side, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 to the other side, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, this is why I wanted to do that exercise at the beginning of class where we worked on the contractions. This is where you're really going to try to feel just that isolation of the tailbone and having nothing else move. So you're going to go 1, you're going to go out 2, and instead of holding on 3, you're actually going to just contract, and then you're going to go out 2, over, back. So it's going to take the same amount of time, but you're going to add in an extra contraction release. So that counting is 1, out 2, contract 3, 1, 2, come back 3. So 1 to the side, and this, I want you to try to stay in your spiral pitch. And so this is just almost like your hip is scooping around a pole. So you're here, and you're going to contract, and then you're going to throw yourself back out over your leg, and then you're going to contract 5, 6. And then you're going to do the other side. 2, contract 3, open 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to just go back to the beginning with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first and the third sets are the same. It's the second set that is with the extra contraction. And then at the very end, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, high release, 5, 6. And that's a nice embrace of the sun. Well, we don't have any sun here, but the imaginary sun. Lots of light shooting out through your chest. No sinking in the back neck. It's not going to end quite on the music, so this is why I have a lovely DJ. Excellent. Are we all good? Excellent. Okay, soles of the feet together. Let's start in a soft contraction. Well, an actual contraction, but soft gaze forward, sorry. Here we go. 2, 4, 5. To the side. To the other side. 2. Here we go. 1, 2, contract, release, contract, come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, happening was awesome. That was really awesome, you guys. I know that it's a bit of a tongue twister in terms of counting, but that looked really good. I liked what I was seeing with the wrapping after the pitch to the side. Like really, like, it's kind of the same feeling that we've been feeling in our pleatings when we go to the side, where it's like that loose neck, why? Because you're pleating, so that's basically what you're doing, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go into deep stretches, because I want to get all of the second position stuff out of the way, and then we're gonna go, after that, we'll do something we haven't done in a while. So here we are, start in second position. We're just gonna do very simply contract 2, over 2, release 2, come up. And then the same to the side, 1, 2, come up. 1, 2, over, side, come up, switch. 1, 2, with the diamond position, 1, 2, to the left, to the right, switch. 1, 2, with the V, 1, 2, left, right, and then everything come together, soles of the feet together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, to the other side. And then you're gonna finish spiral position, soles of the feet together, looking straight over this knee with all of the sass in the world. Christiane, make sure you don't tilt you're kind of tilting your head a little bit. Make sure it's really straight. Beautiful, yes. Lily, I think you can turn your head more. No, not up. Here, have it be, just shift your shoulders and then look over your shoulder, like you're mad at someone. Less éplaiement. Bring your left jaw down just a little bit. Yes, yes. This is not the one where we're doing the éplaiement. That will happen later, I promise. This is the one where you look at the camera like, what? You looking at me? Okay. Yes, yes. No, that's great. Bring the attitude in. Have a character. We love it. Anyways, okay, we good? Starting in second position. Knees straight. Here we go. 7, 8. 2, over. Release. Back. Let out all the air. Beautiful. Beat for victory. Here we go. Over. Up. Feet together. 1, attitude. Excellent work. Whew. So how are you guys feeling in the hips? Are you feeling was that exercise at the beginning helpful? Are you feeling your contraction a little bit more localized? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, I'm getting some thumbs up, excellent. Daniel, today's a Daniel day. When you do, you were fine for the arms to the side, but when you do the contraction from here or from here, make sure you're not going down. Make sure think about keeping your forearms in the same spot and pulling your body up. Yes, you're not gonna bend, your back's not gonna curve as much, but that's gonna be more of the feeling. You want it to be like that, as opposed to this. Yeah? Excellent. Now really try to bring your arms up like this. I know, I'm being a pain. More. Yes, yeah, I know, it sucks. Yes, that's it, that was it. It feels like it's not supposed to happen that way. Yeah. And it's, you know what, it's not gonna be as extreme of a position, but that's okay. It's much more about the feeling that you have as opposed to the shape you're making. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna do feet coming forward. We haven't done this since week 1. So we're gonna start arms in first position, feet flexed, both on the walk. And we're gonna go stretching out. 1, 2, very slow, 3, 4. We're gonna point 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna flex 2, 3, 4. Come back 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna do half time. 1, 2, point 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back 7, 8. Twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to add our arms. So 1, 2. We're going to open our right arm and our right leg and point our foot. 3, 4. Keep it pointed. 5, 6. Come back, flex. 7, 8. 1, 2. Left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to do a 4-count transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to do our breathings on 3. We haven't done this in a while, so your legs stay in the same position. Your arms curve around your back, kind of like they're just, feel like a swan, and you're letting your arms just cross lightly in the back. Shoulders over hips. And you're going to point your feet. 1, 2, 3. Arms demisecond. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 2, 3. Exhale. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last one, we're going to go 1, 2, open 3, and end in a high release. Yes? Okay, we're gonna do that again. So really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, point 5, 6, 7, 8, flex 2, 3, 4, come back 5, 6, 7, 8, half time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have the 4 count transition, 3, 4. And this is the breathings on 3. Low arms twice with the high release twice. And we'll finish in high release. I really hope this works with the music. Feet coming forward, yeah, that's it. Great. Okay. Let's make sure our weight's in those sit bones, feet on the walk, really feeling that back supporting your arms and have them in first position. And really flex your feet through. That's beautiful, Lily. Yes, yes, great. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, point. 6, 7, 8. I said it was slow. Flex. 2, 3, 4. Come back. 6, 7, 8. Very nice, Kendall. 1, 2, point. 2, and flex, and coming back. One more time. 2, point, and flex, come back. Now IB arms. Up. Oh. Can you pause it, please? Okay, so I miscalculated. We're just gonna do the feet coming forward with my counts, and then we'll find the breathings. Okay? Ready? And 1, 2, open 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, open 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. Okay, so as soon as you hear the piano come in, I'm gonna have Ruben go back a little bit. That's your 4 counts introduction, and then you'll start a 3. It's the same thing, yeah. Yeah. So he's gonna just play it, and I'll cue you. Beautiful. Very nice, very nice. You can stretch out your hips. We're about to do turns around the back, so that's gonna get all of that nice and stretched out. Oh, just kidding, no, we're doing long leans now. So we're gonna do same we've been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 times. So that's left, right, and then we're gonna do it 1, 2, 1, 2, 8 times. And then we're gonna go back to the slower count to go to the center. 1, 2, open 2, 1, 2, open 2, 4 times. Up and up. We're gonna end in high release. That's our move of the day, end in high release. We good? Excellent. That's what I like to see. Okay, arms floating over your legs. Here we go. Now faster. 1, 2. Throw something from that hand. Now stand. Chest up. Beautiful. Last one. Up and over. Yes. Could I see Gabriella for a second? I know I see y'all. Could you do one side for me? Wait, I can't see you now. Hold on. Yes, sorry. Yes. So you're doing everything here is excellent. I can really see that you're initiating from your hips. But what I really want to see is instead of pitching forward, almost think of going behind your leg. It's not actually going to go behind your leg. You'll end up being directly on top of it, but you don't want to go forward. You want it to be here. We'll see my very unflattering angle. It's that way. See how my shoulders are still like in line with my hips? Yeah, it's hard. Yes, yes, that's it. Now release your head. So instead of spiraling, right now you're spiraling this way, have your head come up and out towards your wrist. This doesn't have to stay in a perfect fit position. You can have it reaching out. Look at the palm of your hand. Look at your palm. Actually look at it. Yes, yes. And you can, I don't know if you could feel it, but you're going so much farther. Because as soon as you do this, you cut off your line. But when you reach out like this, I can really see your energy going out that way. Excellent. Good job. Okay. Now we're doing turns around the back. I always want to put this at the beginning of class, but in a normal ground class, it really isn't that close to the beginning. So I'm putting it back in its proper place. Okay, roll into your hip, bend your back leg, and put your front leg in a 90-degree angle, front foot on the walk. And if this hurts your knee, don't do it. You can do the whole combination and have your foot out like this. As long as you're feeling it in your pelvis, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it in fourth position. And we're going to do just basically what we've been doing. So we're going to start no arms. 1, 2, 3, head 4. 1, 2, 3, head 4. 1, 2, 3, head 4. 1, 2, 3, float the arm up on 4. And then we're going to do one arm, 2 counts, twice. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to add 2 arms, 2 counts twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to slow back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pitch forward. You're going to come back and try to spiral more. You're going to bend over. Nice little release. Make sure your arm doesn't go past your shoulders. You still want it to be straight side. And then you're going to contract all the way around. And then you're going to go on your front foot. 6, 7, 8. We're going to come back 1, 2, spiral 3, 4, pitch 1, 2, spiral, over, contract, and release. And then we're going to do a little add-on, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to just pitch on 5, and you're going to hold your pitch position. And I'm going to look at you guys and see how everyone's doing. Okay? We ready? Okay, so go onto your hip. For those of you who are newer, this is the best way to get the nice position. Bend your top knee. Sit down, and then put your front foot on the walk. And it should be nice 90 degrees. If you connected your knee with your heel here, you should have a nice square. So if that's not a square, if you have like a weird, I don't know, oblong, quadrilateral, that's not what we want. We want nice, square, 90 degrees. Okay, spiral over the back shoulder. Here we go. And go. Head, hip, waist, shoulders, head, hip, waist, shoulders, head. Now float it up. 2 counts. 1, 2. Come back. 1, 2. Add the other arm. 2. More. Now slow. 2, 3, and 4. Pitch front. Stretch. Extend. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Come back. 2. Around. 4. 5. And stretch. Round. 6. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Come back. 3, 4. Pitch 5. Okay. Now, if you're in the proper pitch position, beautiful, Lily. Actually, I'm going to use Lily as an example here. Go back to your pitch position. Lift your chin up just a little bit. Yes. And I want you to be able to lift your knee and your foot off the ground. There should be no weight in that back leg. Yes. Beautiful. So, and she has a pad there, and that's always like super helpful with making sure you're not gripping in your hip. So that's ideally when you're in this pitch position, you're gonna do this. And then you can start doing some other exercises that we're not gonna do because I don't want to, and they're hard. Okay, are you ready for the other side? Excellent. Go into your left hip, bend your top leg. Get your nice little square ready. And spiral. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4. Waist, shoulder, head, hips, waist, shoulders, hip, waist. Float the arm up, head, and 1, 2. Hips, waist, shoulders, head, hip, waist, shoulders, head, other arm. Now slow it down. 2, 3, 4, pitch forward. Spiral. Contract back. Make the lunge. Now test your back leg. Beautiful. Is your name Sue? Beautiful. That was excellent. Make sure when you're coming back that you don't contract. The one before this one, yes, it does contract, but when you come back before the spiral around, make sure you're still very up and down. Yes. Beautiful. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. Very nice. We're going to do back leg extension. And this is going to be, we've been doing the counts on 4 because I've been using normal people music. But since I have this wonderful Graham CD, we're going to do this on 6s, which is how it is intended. So you're going to go to the same 4th position as you had before. And we're going to start 1. So for those of you who are new, that's your hand goes to your opposite heel. Your other hand, that's upstage of you, I guess, is going to support your weight. Here, I'll do it facing. It's going to hold you up here. I don't want you to try to be brave and like hold yourself off of that, because then you're going to start gripping here and it's no good. I want you to really try to create as much space here as possible. So it's okay to lean there. And the other thing that's going to happen is your knee's going to come up. So that's 1 count. From here, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to spiral 1, 2, and we're going to come back 3. We're going to do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, come back 3. Now we're going to go out into your back leg extension, into the arabesque, second arabesque line in 1 count. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, Sue. And then 1, we're going to spiral, come back 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, spiral, 2, 3. With me so far? Okay, now we're going to do 1, the same beginning, 2, 3, but this time we're going to contract here. Your knee's going to bend because if it doesn't, then you're not contracting. 1, we're going to spiral back around, away from your hand. 1, 2. And when I'm spiraling 1, 2, I'm bringing my leg back to the starting position. And then the last count on 3, the only thing that's happening is my torso's coming back around, shoulders over hips, still in a contracted position, and my hand is like hanging like a little robot moment. And then we're going to do a body roll. I'm just kidding, we're not going to do a body roll. So again, that was 1, 2, 3, contract, 2, back 3. And we're going to do that twice. So that's from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, back 3. 1, 2, 3, back 3. And then 1, 2, 3, contract, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, contract, 2, 3. And we're going to end, because I promised this last week that we would end with this, or that I would add this into the back leg extensions. We're going to do, from here, we're going to bring this arm around to back leg extension, 1 and 2, and we're going to finish 3. And that's that's it. So your foot is still on the walk, your knee is not on the ground, it's still up. Your legs extended, not like straight to the back, slightly to the side. But you're gonna go 1 and 2. And what you'll notice is my shoulders are going to come facing straight forward. And you're going to look straight into the camera like you're voguing. And that's it. Okay? So we're going to do each development twice. And after the final development with a contraction, we're going to just do one big arm swing. So 1 and 2, back 3. And that's it. Here we go. Reassess yourself. Make sure you're making that nice square position. Spiral over your back shoulder as far as you can without hurting yourself. Please don't hurt yourself. And here we go. One. And spiral. Come back. 1, 2, 3. Spiral. 2, 3. Out. 1. First. 5th. And spiral. Come back. 1. First. 5th. And spiral. Come back. Arabesque. 1, 2, 3. Contract. 1, 2, 3. Contract. And finish. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Daniel, make sure your arm is, your palm is facing up. Yes. Beautiful. Isn't that fun? I love that ending. Okay, let's do the other side. Spiral towards your back. Make sure both sit bones are on the ground. Your shoulders. It's going to feel like you're back for a while. Shoulders over hips. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Spiral. And back. 1, 2. And spiral. Back. 1. And 5th. And spiral. Come back. Out. First. 5th. And spiral. Come back. 1, 2, 3. Push the ceiling away. 1, 2, 3. Push the ceiling. And finish. 1 and 2, 3. Very nice. Beautiful, Elizabeth. How are we feeling? Well, what time is it? I'm way over time. I am so sorry. I had a new exercise for you today. It's not very long. Do you want to do it?
You can do it, Kathleen, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We're going to do one more.
Yeah, so I can finish my beer.
Well, okay, as long as Diego needs to finish his beer, we're going to have another combination. Okay, this one is called the exercise on 6, which doesn't really make all that much sense to me, but that's just what it's called. So you're going to start your knees. You're going to be on your knees. So if I'm sorry if you have bad knees, do not do this exercise. It is, you can try doing some of it, but yeah, you'll see why. Okay, so your hips, your knees are going to be hip width apart. You're going to be up, your feet are pointed, and you're going to make a flat back here. Actually, and your hands will be on your heels. And you're going to contract for 2 counts. 1, 2, and and then you're gonna come back to your heels in a contraction. 1, 2. And then you're gonna push your hips forward. 1, 2. And it's okay to release your head here, but then you're gonna contract again. 1, 2. If your hands come off your heels, that's okay. So we're here, 2, and then 1, 2. And then you're gonna reverberate through your spine. 1, 2, back to the starting position. And then you're gonna just do a contraction. 1, release. And that's it. So 1, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, contract, 2, forward, 2, contract, release. So it's 6 twos. And it really gets your quads and your abs. And yeah, so here we go.
Is it last track?
Yeah, exercise on 6. Contract. Heels. Hips through. Contract. Reverberate. Contract. Release. Contract. And back. Release. Contract. And forward. What's going on there, Daniel? What happened? Oh, yeah, no, that's mine tend to open a little bit as well, especially for this part. And that's okay. I mean, I don't want you to be like gripping and holding everything. But that's it for today. Everyone, you guys are looking beautiful. Thank you so much for showing up on a Monday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. It was so fun to see some cute people.
Thank you, Kathleen.